Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to this brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna continue with my series of videos called Inside of a Successful Mind, which is my personal book that I'm writing along by making these videos, and I'm actually gonna put it at the end of the series. Of course, I'm gonna put it into some content and share it with the world. Most likely it's gonna be an ebook that you guys will be able to download and read everything about what, like my biography, if you wanna call it that way, but more oriented as to the business world. How is it that I was able to start from nothing and turn all the way to making over 6 figures a year, over 7 figures a year, I'm sorry. And of course, still going up until health allow us to. And in this specific video, what I wanted to talk about, it's the next part of this amazing life story or whatever you want to call it. And this time I want to talk about the tools to reach success. Last time I actually talked about the beauty of failure. I'm actually going to put it somewhere in the cards or the description, I don't know, and you can actually check a playlist called Inside of a Successful Mind, and you will be able to find all of my videos in regards to this series of videos in there, where you guys will be able to learn everything or at least part of my life, and I'm sure you're gonna get some motivation and some strength to actually keep on moving forward and try to get out of the rat race. So with that being said, if you're new into my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. Just want to point out that I know that the content is not trading related, but I feel like I should share this with you because in regards to online trading, either forex, binary, or crypto, it takes a lot of mentality, and it's something that a lot of people ignore. They think that they can be successful without controlling their emotions, and that's simply impossible. So that's the reason why I'm making these videos. I hope you enjoy it. If you find value at any point during the video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you think someone else from your family or friends should know or should hear this, you should definitely share this video on your social media. With that being said, let's start with the content. All right, so there's a lot of tools that you can use and you should use by the time that you're actually, let's just say that for instance, you're now at nothing, right? You just got out of school, you dropped out of college, or you simply just like feel unmotivated and you want to like be successful at a certain point, but right now you're at just a steady point where you're not moving forward and you feel like you're moving backwards. So there's a bunch of tools that you should and you can use and that are available for you, which are the ones that I used at the time that I was just hanging there with nothing. I was working at a call center, getting like $300, $400 a month payment for having a crappy job and being under pressure all the time. And more importantly, feeling useless as a human being, as a person, as a son. It was horrible. So at that specific point, I didn't know that there were tools that I could use, but now I do because I use them. And this is exactly what I want to share with you. So we're going to start with the first one, which is the experience. You probably are thinking like, hey, I don't have any experience in business. I don't have any experience in this. I don't have any experience of that. So when I started as an online trader and then an online marketer, I did have a background where I was, I'm always been like in video games, even though I'm not a gamer. And people like someone in the comments actually got mad because I said I was a gamer and not a trader. But I'm both. You know, I enjoy playing video games, either on PC or a PlayStation, whatever. But I also enjoy like helping other people, being on the Facebook Signals group, being on YouTube, sharing videos. But I did have a background when it comes to playing video games and computer, most likely. So I used that experience that I had and turn it into creating something, you know, either social media. When I started on Facebook, I had computer skills. You know, I knew how to find certain stuff, how to navigate through internet back in 2013, I think. And that's the experience. That's the only experience I had. The other experience I had was following instructions, right? It's the experience that we all have. So you have to use the experience you have right now to start moving forward. Whether you know how to sing, whether you know how to write, whether you know how to draw, whether you know how to design, whether you know how to edit, whether you know how to hack, whether you know how to build websites, whether you know how to use your phone, there's always something you know that you can use. So you have to look deep inside of you and try to find what is that you can offer or that you can use in order to start moving forward. This is in regards to online trading or regardless of what you're looking forward to, because I don't know if someone is watching this video and is probably not into online trading, but you're watching this video on my channel, then regardless of what you want to do, if you want to be an online marketer, try to find what experience you already have and try to find it. Try to use it. You know, if you want to be a video creator, content like on YouTube or whatever, try to find that experience you already have, like by watching videos, you know that you always have to be looking at the lens and not at the actual like selfie screen, how to speak, you don't have to yell, and you know, all the experience you have, regardless of what it is that you're looking for, you know something. So that's what you have to start by, like have crystal clear as to what is that experience that you have that can help you move forward. Number 2 thing that you can actually start using is free stuff. Nowadays, everybody has a phone. Everybody has a computer, and so on. Many people has books like the ones that I have. Many people has, you have a piece of paper, you have a pencil, whatever. You have something. So look for those free stuff that are gonna help you. I remember back in the days when I started trading in 2013, 2012 or something like that. I remember that I started first using demo, which are free, and second of all, looking all the way through the internet, trying to look for information in regards to online trading. Nowadays, all of that information that it was hard for me to actually find, it's the information that I put in the BLW Trading Academy all combined. But back in the days, I couldn't afford to pay $25. It was too much money for me. So what I did is that I focused on all of the free stuff that were there available for like everyone in Google, on YouTube. I remember that I went into Facebook. I did a bunch of things. So my, my target was actually to find free stuff that could help me get where I wanted to go. So that's exactly what you should do as well. The third thing that you need to have in order, like the tool that you can use to reach success, is a mentor. You have to have a mentor, all right? It's nearly impossible that you can actually be successful without a mentor. And it's not something I'm the only one that says. Check with other successful people. If you have a mentor, not only you're gonna get faster to the target you want, but you're gonna, like, if you put enough effort, of course, you're gonna guarantee your success at a certain level. But if you don't have any mentor, you're gonna be lost in the map. All right. And when I say a mentor, I'm not saying, hey, go and find a millionaire and sit and have lunch with them, because I know that's going to be nearly impossible as well. But try to look for a mentor. I'm your mentor in the BLW Signals group. I'm your mentor on YouTube. Even though we don't have like a phone call or contact just like that, I am a mentor. So you can ask me questions on Google, on Facebook. You can ask me questions on YouTube mostly. You can ask me questions through email, and I'm always answering there. So I could be your mentor, all right? Don't be afraid of contacting me. I'm probably the, the easiest rich person to actually talk to right now in your inner circle. So you don't go ahead and hesitate, contact me. I'll try to answer as much as I can. I'll answer until I'm not capable of, to answer, because there's too many emails or too many comments, I don't know. But I'm gonna be there as much as I can. But if you don't want to talk to me, don't worry. If you have someone else in mind already that could be your mentor, go for it. But just here's a key point. You have to choose a mentor that is or has been already where you want to be, right? If you want to be a designer, then go and get a mentor that has been or is a designer, a successful designer. Because that person is going to tell you exactly what you should do at your stage right now. So if you ask me right now, hey Chris, I'm a beginner and I want to start with online trading. What should I do? First thing, go and get education. Second thing, go and do this, do that. Because I've been there, I walked through the same way you're actually going through right now. So try to find a mentor that is, it is or has been where you want to be right now. So does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Let me know in the comment section below if that makes sense, and if you already have a mentor, and hit the like button if you are finding value on this video. The fourth tool that you should be using to reach success is something very simple. Use the stuff you already have. What do I mean by that? Your computer, your internet connection, which is what you're using to watch me right now, your phone, your your desk, your room, your bed, your musical instruments, your camera, your microphone, your t-shirts if you want to promote t-shirts, whatever you already have, use it. Use it to build the way towards you want to go to. Here's a big mistake that many people do, and they focused on, hey, you know what? I'm gonna start a business, but I don't have any money to buy a supercomputer. I don't have the money to buy a super smartphone. I don't have the money to buy a super TV or whatever that is that you're looking forward to have. Remember that when I started with one 15-inch monitor, and it wasn't like an LSD monitor or LCD monitor, or what is it called? It wasn't an LED monitor. It was one of those CRT, I think that it's called, like the fat ones, the ones that have a big ass like behind. That's what I started with. I didn't have a desk, so I used a small night table, like where I would barely fit in there, and I had to use my mouse like almost on top of the keyboard in order for me to actually use it. I didn't have a chair, like one of these office chairs. So what I did is that I used one of those plastic chairs, like really uncomfortable, and I used that in order to be on my computer. So I didn't start with what I have right now. I started with what I had at that specific moment. And that's exactly what you have to do. You don't have super internet connection. You don't have to have a super expensive camera if that's what you're looking for. And you don't have to have $10,000 to start trading right now. You're gonna start with what you have. And you know what the good thing is that what you have includes two of the stuff that I already mentioned. Free stuff, and you're gonna get experience because you're gonna start working already and building your dreams and building your success. I hope that really makes sense. Now, the next step the next tool that you have to you use to reach success is actually a combination of everything that I already said to you. Now, what you have to do now is leverage what you have achieved. With that, what I mean is that if you already, like, for example, when I started with one computer. I started trading. I started making a few bucks. I started giving away signals. Then when I got the money, because the money is what I had achieved, I leveraged it. I changed my monitor. I increased my internet connection. You know what I mean? I built my first website because I wanted to share it with the world. I left deposit, of course, in there, but I bought a new chair and so on. Of course, that didn't happen overnight. It took months. But then I bought a new chair, then I bought a new desk, and then I remember that I started posting videos on YouTube. I bought a phone where I could actually take videos from, and you can watch my oldest videos, by the way. Those are taken with phones. And then, I mean, that's exactly what you have to do. You leverage your achievements, right? Usually your achievements are about money, but let's say, for instance, that you started practicing graphic design and you practice with a very old computer, but now you're good enough. You can go to Fiverr and sell your services. That's leveraging already your experience and the free stuff that you already have. So you have to leverage your achievements. And I hope that really makes sense as well. And the last tool that you have to use in order to reach success, it's something that I've always told you to do, which is helping others. You got to help others. That's the point. If you're not helping others, look, I believe in karma, all right? Like 100%, I strongly believe in karma. And whenever you help someone, you get helped. That's bottom line. Or you get blessed, or you get lucky, whatever your word is, whatever your beliefs are, you get something back. And even Robert Kiyosaki actually wrote it in many of his books. Like, he had to have a specific percentage of money to give to charity, because he knew that whenever he did something for charity, it will always come back. Now, you don't have to do this, like feeling the obligation. I have to do it because I want to do good. Trust me, when you help someone, we are human beings. And it is inside of our nature, that tenderness and that care about other people's feelings. Trust me, when you do it, even if you do it just because you want to get something back, it's like a drug addiction. You have to keep on helping others. You have no idea how many people I've given money to, I've helped to, and not just inside of the group, inside of YouTube. I don't know if they tricked me or something, but I help them anyways. I do my charity events. I help other people here, my friends, family, whatever, and I always get it back. So you have to help others. You can't keep what's in there inside of you. You don't have to keep it. You can't. I mean, if you just like keep your information, your knowledge, your capacity, your service, and you don't give it to anybody else, you don't help anybody else, believe me, you're gonna burn out. You're not gonna get any results. You're gonna get greedy. People is not gonna like you, and in the end, you're gonna end up alone and without any success, just as a failure. That's guaranteed. I guarantee you that. All right. So last step is actually to help others. Try to help them as much as you can. I'm not saying go ahead and buy a new house, buying something you don't have. No, that's not it. I'm just saying help them. It doesn't have to be with money. If someone asks you for help in something that you already know, go ahead and help them. It's like I'm keeping, and some people even ask me this question all the time. Like, hey, how come you make thousands of dollars a day and you still upload videos on YouTube? It doesn't sound right. Of course, because we live in a world where usually once you achieve success, you don't have to help anybody else. I chose to do it. And even if I make millions a day, if I feel like I can still help you through YouTube, I'm gonna keep on uploading videos on YouTube. Why? Because I want to help you. It feels good. I like it. It's like a drug addiction. I'm telling you. You don't even, you can imagine how does it feel when I get those emails saying, hey Chris, I started with nothing about a year ago and I started following you and now my life has changed. And I'm not bragging at all. Try to look in my YouTube videos. Try to look for the comments. People tells me every day that their life changed because of me. And that is a drug addiction. All right. I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world. I'm just saying I feel amazingly good when that happens. And I'm not going to trade that feeling for anything in the world. I love that feeling, and I'm going to keep having this feeling. So yeah, helping others is the last part, the last tool that I use to reach success. So if you follow these 6 steps, I guarantee you, your life is going to change. I'm not telling you that you're gonna be a millionaire, but I'm just saying your life is going to change. Try it and get back to me within a few months and tell me if I was wrong. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you found value on it, make sure you hit the like button. And in case you guys have any questions, you can put it on the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer those comments as soon as I can. And thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.